Have you ever wondered, you met someone, gave your heart, your attention, your everything, and yet, the closer you got, the further she seemed to drift away? You texted first, planned every meeting, went out of your way to make her feel special, and in the end, what did you get? Silence, cold shoulders, or complete disappearance. Why does this happen? Why does the one who gives the most always seem to lose? Today, I'm going to reveal the truth every man needs to hear. The problem isn't that you loved, the problem is that from the very first step, you made her the center of your world. You gave all your attention to one person, attention that should have been reserved for your goals, your purpose, your life. A woman enjoys attention, but when it's too much, it loses its value. Because attraction isn't built on giving, it's built on purpose, presence, and confidence. She's drawn to the man who has his own path, the man who's busy, the man with ambition, the man who prioritizes his life, but never becomes needy. Too often, men make their emotions the center of a relationship. They reply to every message immediately, answer every call, constantly proving, I don't want to lose you. But a woman doesn't see that as love, she sees it as weakness. A woman is drawn to the man who is walking his own path, who carries his own weight, who is moving forward, and when he chooses to give her attention, it's deliberate, confident, and powerful. Your greatest power is your presence, your calm, your quiet confidence. When you prioritize your goals, your life, your purpose, people, and relationships, naturally gravitate toward you. That is the difference that changes everything. When you step back and focus on yourself, she starts moving toward you at the pace she once ran away. Remember, love is never chased, it's earned by presence. And what comes to you effortlessly, is always far more valuable. Have you ever wondered why the harder you try, the faster she pulls away? Why the moment you give a woman all your time, all your focus, all your energy, suddenly she becomes distant? It almost feels unfair, like the more genuine your intentions, the colder her reaction. But here's the truth nobody teaches men, effort doesn't create attraction, presence does. And today, I'm going to tell you exactly why so many good men lose women they cared about, while the guy who barely tried becomes the one she can't stop thinking about. Every guy watching this has made the same mistake at some point. You met someone, thought she was different, and instantly placed her at the center of your world. You texted first, you replied fast, you planned the dates, you tried to impress her, you showed her loyalty before she had even shown consistency, and what happened? She slowly drifted away. Her replies got shorter. Her interest faded. Eventually, she lost the spark you were trying so hard to protect. And the worst part? She probably ended up interested in someone who didn't give her even half of what you did. But listen carefully, it's not because she wanted a toxic guy or a player. It's because of something deeper, something psychological. Women are not attracted to men who orbit around them. They are attracted to men who orbit around their own purpose. When you place a woman at the top of your priority list before she's even earned her place in your life, you unknowingly send a signal, I need you more than you need me. And nothing, absolutely nothing, kills attraction faster than a man abandoning his own identity. Here's the twist, you didn't lose her because you were too kind, you lost her because your world became too small. When a woman realizes a man has nothing going on except her, that man stops feeling like a prize, and starts feeling like a project. Women don't want a man who